Hi everyone. We're going to talk about computer systems, and we're going to break it down into four major parts. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about hardware, software, people, and then communications, being able to move the information from one computing device to another. Okay, so hardware. We always think of hardware as the devices. Okay, and that can be anything from a smartphone, a tablet, laptops, PCs. Those will be the devices that we talk mainly about. It could be printers. You'll hear terms like servers and other type of computing devices. We're going to talk about the ones that we visualize most of the time in the world of technology for the typical user. But there's computing devices in cars, manufacturing, airplanes, and microwaves, and all kinds of things. What makes the device function is software. Okay, so software does what we want it to do. Okay, if we want to play a game, if we're going to do our taxes, if we're using a computer to communicate through social media, emailing, ordering things online, and so forth, software tells the hardware what to do. Okay, software communicates with devices. This software are the programs and the instructions that tell it what to do. And then we'll talk about some specific softwares like the operating system that communicates with a device, and then an application that communicates with the operating system. And who communicates with the application? People, typically. Users typically communicate with some type of app or application that tells the operating system what to do in reference to the hardware. Okay, so you may have an application like a browser, like Microsoft Edge, IE, Chrome, Safari, Opera, Chrome, and I mentioned that, Firefox, and so forth. That browser is software that allows you to do a large number of things, actually communicating through a network. Okay? So users typically use some type of software. Another example would be a word processor to communicate to the device to get something done. Now, in this course, what we want to do is we want to move everybody from being a user to being more of an expert. Now, depending on where you're at, you might be right here, I might be here, we might have some people in the class that are way up here. They're already fairly good at technology. So what we want to do is wherever you are, we want to take you and move you up and make you more of an expert so you can better communicate in a world of technology. So, let's review. We have the actual equipment, the devices. We have the instructions that tell the device what to do, and we as people communicate to the device through the instructions. Okay? Give you another term here. Some type of user interface. And in a lot of cases, like what I'm using right here, my user interface is I have a stylus and I'm touching the screen and the software is designing this little video for us. And as we learn more and more about technology, we can make better use of it. And so in this class, we want to make you more of an expert than what you are at right now. And the last thing here that I haven't mentioned much about, it's very important nowadays that we're able to have our devices communicate. So we have this big world of the internet, and the internet allows us to connect thousands and thousands of networks together. So there might be a server here at Amazon, and you might be on your computer here at home, and what you want to do is you want to go through and order something from Amazon. And then Amazon can have FedEx deliver it to your house, so to speak. Not exactly like that, but anyway. So that's the start on the first video and an overview of section 1.1 in the outline.